You do sometimes feel like a superhero. Not that you're better than everyone else, but this feeling of being free and super strong and being able to run around in the sky. When you're learning, you should never jump off a rope, because then your brain learns that it's alright to let go when you're 10 metres in the air. You always want to discover new things with your body, you always want to push yourself and get stronger and better and learn new vocabulary, and that's what comes from training. Lots of areas based on balance, learning how to balance different places, the back balance, knee hook. But it's just that doing it again and again, you have to find the balance point in different positions. And once you do that again and again, then you feel more comfortable doing it. You also learn how to knock yourself off balance and to utilise that as well, using it as momentum. You might be in a balance, then knock yourself out of it and swing into something else, into another balance maybe. Often a non-aerial audience won't notice all the balances, the careful little points you put in. An aerial audience will. It's good to play with being fixed and not fixed. I mean, that's exciting and interesting. There's something quite exciting about the human being and a rope reconnecting with your physical self and self-reliance. I'm always looking at what I'm doing, or aware of exactly what my body's doing and not anywhere else. As an aerialist, if you don't keep up regular training, then you lose a lot of your strength and your muscle, your technique. You forget things. All the moves in aerial have different names, but they might be called different names by different communities of people. The names for everything constantly shift and change, and you have to be really clear with people, often just by showing them or demonstrating. Other than learning a massive amount of aerial vocabulary or different bits of equipment, I've learnt a lot about my own body, the different muscle groups in my body, and training and how to deal with my body in different conditions, and, you know, when to give it salt or sugar or the best ways to stretch. And I've also learnt a lot about myself psychologically, how to deal with fears, the heights thing is a big thing, and you know, it's quite a big thing for lots of aerialists. And I do think it gives you the confidence to overcome other difficulties in life. Often people who don't do aerial have this idea that, you know, they're just like, it's crazy, like, you know, you're insanely strong and you do these crazy things in the air, but it's, you know, it isn't magic, it is just something you work really hard at. It's quite hard on the body. I spend a lot of my time feeling really achy and really sore, and sort of be stretched and clipped and put back into place. So you want to keep your calluses but like at a certain level, so you have to moisturise them and sometimes you have to file them down. I need my ears for balance and to listen to what people are saying to me if I'm really high in the air. Sounds really obvious, but I need to be able to shout down to people on the ground and be able to listen to what they're saying and take instruction. You know, there are some things you want to train because they're fun, and there are some things you have to do sometimes because you don't money. I've never been to a circus school. I just kind of sponge up whatever training or information I can. There's definitely something political about occupying vertical space, which isn't mediated by the laws and walls of the state. And it's quite anarchic as well. It's like, you know, you've got that kind of you can't catch me feeling. Some aerialists that do spinning things, spinning hoop, they sometimes suffer from a condition where the crystals get knocked out of their ears, and it really affects their balance. Because you use your ears to navigate where you are in space. If I can hear you talking at me from below, or hear something flying above me, then I know I am.